Charles Dickens stands as one of the greatest and most influential novelists of the 19th century. His vivid storytelling, unforgettable characters, and sharp criticism of social injustice continue to captivate readers around the world. Dickens not only shaped English literature but also played a significant role in highlighting the struggles of the poor during the Industrial Revolution. This biography traces his journey from a troubled childhood to international fame, providing insight into the life and legacy of this remarkable author. Early life and childhood, 1812 to 1822. Charles John Huffam Dickens was born on February 7, 1812, in Portsmouth, England, to John Dickens and Elizabeth Barrow. He was the second of 8 children. His father worked as a clerk in the Navy Pay Office and often lived beyond his means, which led the family into severe financial difficulties. In 1817, the family moved to Chatham, Kent, where Charles experienced some of his happiest early years. He attended a small private school and spent time exploring the countryside, which would later inspire scenes in his novels. Dickens loved reading from a young age and devoured novels such as Robinson Crusoe and the Arabian Nights. However, his idyllic childhood was shattered in 1822 when the family relocated to Camden Town, a poor area of London, due to John's financial troubles. Dark Days, Work at the Blacking Factory, 1824. In 1824, when Dickens was just 12 years old, his father was arrested for debt and sent to Marshalsea debtors' prison. Young Charles was forced to leave school and work at Warren's blacking factory, where he pasted labels on pots of boot polish for 10 hours a day. The experience left deep psychological scars and exposed him to the harsh realities of working-class life in London. This traumatic episode instilled in Dickens a lifelong concern for the poor and oppressed. Many of his characters and themes, such as child labor, poverty, and debtors' prisons, are directly drawn from this period. Eventually, an inheritance allowed John Dickens to pay his debts and leave prison, and Charles was able to return to school at Wellington House Academy in 1825. Early career and rise to fame, 1827-1836. After finishing school, Dickens began work as a law clerk, but he soon turned to journalism. By 1831, he was reporting on court proceedings and parliamentary debates for newspapers like the Mirror of Parliament and the Morning Chronicle. In 1833, Dickens published his first short story, A Dinner at Poplar Walk, under the pseudonym Boz. Encouraged by its success, he compiled a series of humorous and satirical sketches that were eventually published as Sketches by Boz, 1836. His big breakthrough came the same year with the publication of The Pickwick Papers. This serialized novel became a massive success and established Dickens as a household name. In 1836, Dickens married Catherine Hogarth, daughter of a newspaper editor. They would go on to have 10 children.